glad to know that you're in town just at this time, Mr. Davidson. Our new edition will be off the press in a few days, and I know that you will wish to place your usual large order.
I'm not so sure about that.
Great Scott, Mr. Davidson. I can't believe my ears.
And I assure you, I couldn't believe my eyes. When I passed the Jitterbug room at the Plaza Hotel where I'm staying and saw your Mr. Dilly, the cashier, stagger out on the arm of some young blonde who certainly was not his wife.
What?
Why, a company that employs such a person, I don't like to do business with.
Why, Mr. Davidson. Attention, everyone. Attention. Mr. Dilly, it has been brought to my notice by one of our oldest clients that you were seen leaving the Jitterbug room of the Plaza Hotel, intoxicated, and with a strange young woman. And what I'm about to say goes for the rest of you people as well. I will not stand for drunkenness. I will not stand for philandering. And while we're on the subject, I will not stand for any other vice. Mr. Dilly, you're fired. Get back to work. All of you.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I was just going to...
Yeah. Well, there was an old businessman here, and I couldn't talk.
Well, I'm only going to be in the city a few days, and Dixie said be sure and call you.
So you're a friend of Dixie's, eh? Well, this is a pleasure. Oh, yes, yes, any friend of Dixie's. Well, we'll have to try and make those few days in the city pleasant for you. Yeah. Sit down, sit down. Yes. I would think a little dinner and maybe some dancing would be in order. Oh, sure, sure, sure. Oh, yes, yes. Is there any place you'd like to go?
Oh, I've heard an awful lot about the plaza, and I'd just love to go there.
All right, I'll call for you around 8 o'clock. Goodbye, Betty Lou. Now, Chase, before you say one word, I have long delayed giving you a much-deserved raise. From now on, your salary is going to be, by the way, what are you getting now? Oh, well, that's too bad. From now on, it's going to be,
Oh, gee, Mr. Smart, you don't know what this means to me. And will my wife be glad?
Now, while we're on the subject of wives, you don't mind my speaking frankly, old pal?
Oh, certainly not, buddy.
Well, here's the point. My wife can't understand why now and then I have to stay out in the evenings and do a little entertaining. If she was to catch me tonight out with a young lady, she wouldn't understand the situation. But if you were along, she'd think the young lady was with you.
Oh, I'd be a sort of a decoy, huh?
That's the idea. Now, have you a dinner suit?
Well, a sort of a one. I'll call my wife up and have her air it out, huh?
Good.
Fine.
Well, all right. That was Charlie. He has to work with his boss tonight.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, Minnie, what have you decided about your hair? Are you going to dye it?
Well, I practically made up my mind, but I'm not sure Charlie will like me as a blonde.
Oh, nonsense. He'll be crazy about it, and it'll take 10 years off your appearance. Come on, let's go over to my house and start right away.
You're with Chase. Hello.
Oh, my goodness. Oh. Why, Mr. Smart, I never dreamed of seeing you here. And in such a predicament.
Isn't it awful? I was just passing by. I hardly know this young man. He asked me to join him. I had no idea he had been drinking so heavily. Won't you be seated, Mr. Davidson?
Regarding our conversation this morning, I admit I was a little hasty. I thought perhaps that you tolerated drinking. So naturally, I hesitated to sign the contract.
Why, Mr. Davidson, you know I wouldn't tolerate liquor. I think it's a terrible thing.
Well, now that we've been thrown together once more, what do you say we shake a leg?
You got something there. You mean dance.
Do you like it? I think it looks wonderful.
Hi, Charlie Chase.
Hello, Brownie.
Say, that was swell, pal.
He told me he had business with his boss. I'm going to go home and get dressed and go right down there.
Let's not go back to them. We are having too much fun.
You said it.
Look, can you do this?
I can do the last section of it, I'll bet.
Look, there he is.
Oh, you poor little baby. Nobody loves you.
Nobody's gonna love me at all if I don't go to the powder room and fix my face. Excuse me, will you, hon?
I'll be right here when you get back. Right here!
You go ahead and sit down. I'm going to follow her to the powder room. Maybe I can find out something.
All right.
Pardon me, lady, but haven't we met somewhere before?
You know, I was just thinking the same thing. You do look vaguely familiar.
Yeah, I never forgot a face. You mind if I sit down a minute?
No, no, not at all.
You know, it's a funny thing how a face comes to you out of the past and you can't place them.
It's very peculiar. You're quite a flirt, aren't you?
Oh, I don't know.
Are you by any chance married?
Oh, yeah, I'm married. Now, listen. My wife used to be one of the sweetest, prettiest little women you ever looked at, but oh, boy. You know, women change an awful lot, don't they? Listen, it's a shame the way my wife has let herself just go to seed. Because when I married her, boy, she had plenty on the ball. What do you say you and I sneak out and get a little bowl of chop suey, huh? I know a small place.
Yeah, why not? I'll go fix up.
Oh, okay.
I'll meet you in the foyer.
Foyer, oh boy, class, huh?
Oh, honey,
Oh, oh.
get this. I struck up an acquaintance with her in the powder room, and say, Charlie isn't even with her. Say, listen.
What are you doing at this table, sugar?
Listen, Scarlett, I'm getting sick of being a decoy for that guy, Smart. I have got a sweetie of my own now, and we are going places.
Why, you small-time chiseler, you. You can't walk out on me like that.
Oh, I can't I?
Where's Mr. Smart? Well, I'll find him.
It's a pretty nice foyer, if you ask me. Okay.
Wake up. Wake up.
Oh, I'm awake. I'm wide awake, wide awake. Where are we? Boy, it sure is dark out tonight. I guess they must have turned the power off. I don't know what time it is. Say, light the light, will you?
Light the light. Well, the light's already on.
What do you mean already lit? Lit? The lights are on? Oh, now, wait a minute. Don't kid me. This is a serious matter with me. I'll find a match. The lights are on. I'm blind. I'm blind.
Well, maybe you drank some bad gin.
Oh, no. Driver, get me home. 482, guys, I can see this thing quick. Oh, my God.
Now I'll help you into the house.
Oh, no, you can't do that. Look, just aim me towards the front door. I'll make it. Oh, woe is me.
Hello, Dixie, old pal. I guess as long as I'm blind, I won't need these cheaters. Wise guy, huh? Well, that's the last you'll ever see of me. Hello. Oh! Good heavens, woman, what are you doing here?
Oh, I couldn't let you walk out of my life like that. I love you.
But listen, you can't come into my home like this. Do you realize my wife's asleep in that other bedroom?
Oh.
Shh. Listen, you stay here and be quiet for a minute. I'll go in there and see if everything's okay.
Well, don't be long.
Now listen, you can't do this to me. This is my home, and a man's home is his cat. Now go.
Oh, how can you do this to me?
Now cut it out! For the love of Mike, listen, my wife is... Shh. Wait right here. I'll be right back. Little peacemaker. Honey, I brought you a bottle of laughing water.
Just put it down. I'll drink it tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
Now listen, I won't have you breaking up my home like this. I love my wife. She means everything in the world to me. Now get out.
I suppose my feelings don't mean a thing to you.
Oh, phooey.
I have a good notion to go in and tell your wife all about it.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm going to beat you to it. I'm going in there and make a clean breast of the whole thing. I'll show you. So, you tried to fool me, did you? I was wondering how far you were going with this little game. Of all the double-crossing! Oh.
You old sweetheart, you. Go out the first time in years, and the best you can pick up's your own wife.
Fine trick to playing your own husband. Looks good.
Oh!
Take it easy.